terrible gamer. Not good at most games, but like it says in the description, I'll make you laugh. Playing Madden 19 solo battles. I'm gonna show y'all how I went from pretty much getting like 16,000 points to 24, 23 every game. Um, Shout out to Chewbacca Lemma, he helped me out a lot, showing me some tips. But I'm gonna show y'all. So let's get into it. Playing on Ultimate. My team's only at 88, 88 offense, 89 defense. So let's get into it. These tips are pretty basic. I pretty much run 2 plays every game in solo battles. And I know a lot of people is probably going to give me hate for that, but you got to do what you got to do to get the coins. I'm not good at sniping, not going to try to be, so I probably could do it. Just I don't feel like wasting my time. So if you're new here, the 2 people that's probably gonna see this, like, subscribe, anything helps, I guess, when you're trying to start this.
The big day has finally arrived.
Skip that, gets on my nerves. So pretty much I get the ball.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And here we go. We're underway.
I got Tyreek Hill. Just run it back. If you can get it, get it. Of course I got tackled. So let's go. I go to formation. I'm in the Vikings playbook, by the way. Gun, Trey, and then level sale. This is all I run pretty much all game. I got LaShawn McCoy, he's the 87 that you get from campaign, I believe. I just let him come out of the slot and pick up my 6 yards. And I pretty much just run this all game. Because I found out that the solo battle score is pretty much just off of like first downs, completions, rushing touchdowns, stuff like that. Oh, we got wide open. And I just step out because he tends to fumble. So there's really not, like, you know, a whole lot of effort going into this. I mean, I do this and watch football games at the same time. Speaking of which, one of the best games I seen yesterday was the Saints and Rams. Man, it was a really good game. But I mean, LaShawn McCoy is wide open. I mean, 99% of the time. I've only threw, like, since I've been doing this, I probably threw 2 interceptions, and it was just me misreading it. You're gonna get a lot of completion attempts out of this. Like, I'd be going like 41 for 41, 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. It happens a lot. It's really, really basic.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily.
Sometimes they'll sit on it like that, and you just gotta be patient. If it's not there, throw it away. That's how I threw, like, the only 2 interceptions I've ever thrown on it. Is I'm not patient, I just look for it right away. And sometimes you'll catch them and Kelsey will be wide open. Which, well, I got Kelsey. Y'all may not have Kelsey, but you'll catch the tight end on that corner route, and he'll be wide open. You can hit that for more yards. I just sometimes, like, once you start doing this, if you do this, you'll get very complacent, and you're just like not even looking at anybody else but the running back. Alvin Kamara coming in there. Glad I got that over quick, though I can go over the defense with y'all.
Zerline connects on the extra point. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him.
I'm thinking about doing some Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. Not sure yet. Probably wait till online comes out. Because I've already beat the story mode. No spoilers. I already beat the story mode. It was a great game. So what I do is I adjust my cornerbacks by speed just because I don't like to get burnt. And then I go to formation, nickel. This is Philadelphia, the Eagles playbook. I go to double A gap, which this should be in most playbooks. And then I sit in mid blitz. And then whoever's on the running back, like for example, mine's Earl Thomas, I just bring him to the line, and then I use her, my middle linebacker, and I'll run up to the line, and then I'll back out. I'll show you in just a second.
Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
I don't really make any more adjustments than that. I mean, I just bring the safety whoever's up on, I pull back off that line.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
But I'll be sitting on the defensive line, and whenever he hikes the ball, I run into the offensive line, and then I pull back. And what that does is like tricks the computer into thinking that you're blitzing, and what you're supposed to be, but you know you're not. You're dropping into coverage, and like a lot of times they'll be throwing a slant underneath, and you'll be sitting right on it, so you can get an easy pickoff.
You think to yourself, stick with the game
or
plan,
easy contest.
all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams
so I
that
pulled
when they
back.
get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively
Knock that ball loose. Let's go.
And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
So let's see here. But you can see I stopped them pretty easily.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50%.
Because I remember, like, before I even started doing this, like, I had to play on, like, the one below legendary, and I was still giving up a lot of points. So, yeah, this works very, very well.
You should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Let's see. Go back to, once again, it's in, I know the Vikings playbook. I've never really expanded further than that. But you're in gun formation. You go to Trey, and then level sail. And then, I mean, you just bust plays like that. I wish I had that John Madden. I don't play enough to even try to get him. So.
And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Shotgun now for Wentz. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it.
Oh, I thought we were going to score on that play.
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Got that Journey Carson Wentz. I'm a Cowboys fan, so it hurts me to have so many Eagles players on my team. But I got a bunch. I got a bunch of Eagles players. I'm a huge Cowboys fan. I know that's hard for some people to hear. You get a lot of hate for that, but huge Cowboys fan. And it's, I don't know, like, it used to be like, I wasn't as big of a fan, but I'm from Mississippi, so I'm a Mississippi State, like, fanatic. And so I'm a huge Mississippi State fan, and of course Dak Prescott played at Mississippi State, so when he went to the Cowboys, man, it just like rejuvenated, you know, like my passion for the Cowboys, because I used to just didn't even watch NFL football, but you know, with Dak Prescott being there, and he's getting a lot of hate, people saying he ain't that good and stuff, but I mean, he struggled, but you know, I'm hoping they get Travis Frederick back. He's supposed to be starting, or not supposed to be starting, but they was talking about him coming back in week 10. I don't know how well that's going to work, but once again, we're back to the nickel double A gap blitz, the mid blitz, and I'll pull back. They're throwing up. So we'll stop that. I just missed that tackle. Took a terrible angle on it.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
Pull Earl Thomas over here on Saquon.
Throwing is Wilson.
Oh, y'all seen that? That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. Shout out Everson Griffin. I had Chris Jones. He's from Mississippi State too, but I got rid of him. Picked up that Everson Griffin. Who is that crossover? That could be ugly. Yep. I seen that. Once again, stop them. They're punting to me. I'm already up 14-0.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at about the 14.
I don't know what they did, man. Like before I found these methods with the computer, man, they just made them like so hard. Like I remember like trying to do the MUT squads, like the hard challenge. I never could. Like I always got frustrated and stuff. But I mean, if y'all just do this method, I mean, it's gonna be, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
You see big yardage there. Sometimes you will bust them out like that. A lot of times it will be 3 and 4 thinking don'ts.
So that's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they...
Anybody else miss football? I know I do. I've been graduated like from high school for 3 years now, and which I played like 3A, and I remember my senior year we only lost one game, and that was to Ripley, another school that's a little ways from me. We went like 11-1. Made it to the playoffs, of course. And the first game I was hurt. I pulled a muscle in my back and couldn't play. And we won that game like 63 to something. It was pretty much a blowout. And then the second game that I was back, we played Aberdeen. And I remember like we were like very like cocky and stuff, and we went in that game and like blown out. Like it was ugly. It was like 63 to like 3. I know we didn't even score. Like it was complete domination on their part. And like for that to be my last game when I went into it, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna be sad, like I ain't gonna miss football, but I remember like after that game, like the drive home, which was like 10 or 15 minutes, like I literally cried, you know, I missed it so much, you know, like to think that would be your last game ever, you know, because I mean I wasn't good enough to get no scholarship or anything, but I had a lot of heart. Oh, I almost threw a pick. So yeah, I was just impatient on that one. And like some days, like I look back at it and I'm like, you know, I wished I would have tried harder. Maybe I could have, you know, done more. Could have made something more out of it than what I did. And I don't know, do y'all get like that? You know, I don't know anybody will watch or comment, but you know, let me know if y'all ever like, you know, been cocky and complacent and, you know, regretted that instantly, you know, like I did.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be
y'all can see I'm up 20-0. Sorry I keep changing subjects, man. Oh, I missed that field goal. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
And our score stays right where it is.
Let's see here. Let's keep it off. Man, I wish I had that John Madden.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back onto the field comes
Okay,
the
once
offense for the
again,
Madden
gonna go
legends.
nickel,
They've had it
double A
twice,
gap,
they've punted twice.
mid
Not the start
blitz.
they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting.
They're out 5 wide, so we ain't got to move a safety.
In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the
Oh, get that out of here, son.
What do we need to do to pick
Get
up
that out of here, son.
change our momentum?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, so we're going to move Landon Collins up on him.
Able to force the incompletion, but
Screen pass.
for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
Still didn't get a first down. I ain't give a first down yet. They almost got it there. They'll probably get it here.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it.
Move Earl Thomas over.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And it's complete. Henry.
First down I gave up.
For this first down play, we're going to get a
It's okay.
here. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I really want to show y'all the end, the points or whatever, to show y'all, you know, how you can be averaging 24,000 points. Throw away. I use a Ray Lewis. I got Anthony Barr too, the most feared or whatever. I could be using him too. It's just I got hot hands on Ray Lewis. I use him all the time.
Kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Which is the same as last year. I had the most feared Ray Lewis last year, and I used him.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Okay.
It's Johnson.
Sometimes you will get plays like that. Most of the scores that, you know, you want to keep them at 0. I have had one where I kept scoring. It was like 42 to 28. And I still got 23,000 points for it. So sometimes it doesn't matter. As long as you keep scoring and getting your first downs and stuff, it doesn't matter. A lot of people tell you different, but I have proof, you know, that it doesn't matter.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Okay, they keep throwing that out route.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I don't know what it is with Madden and the computers, but when they're in 2-minute drill, man, they're hard to stop. I don't understand it. It's like Aaron Rodgers, man. Just 2 minutes hit, and they just like turn into God Squad. They'll kick a field goal.
1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Timeout, go to field goal block.
Defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
I doubt
they'll
they'll miss.
From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Let's go. No, they got it.
And Lambeau will put this one through.
I'll give up 3.
We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
I'll give up 3. Doesn't matter.
This one away.
I don't like giving up points, but it doesn't matter.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, good
He'll get
spin.
it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That Saquon Barkley is dirty.
The
It
Madden
is
legends
dirty.
back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard.
So we move Landon Collins over once again.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming.
Give me that pick. Let's go.
Has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler Marcus Peters. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So go right back into it. Formation, gun, tray, level sail. You'll get this formation. Once again, wait it out. Got him. First down. 17-18, 216 yards, 3 touchdowns. You gotta remember, I used to go like 7 for 24. I look like Nick Fitzgerald playing against anybody the last 3 weeks. Shout out to my Mississippi State fans that know what I'm talking about.
Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
You get more points. Well, I believe you get more points for user and stuff, like, you know, user spin move, user interception, give me a touchdown. Let's try not to get hit.
Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
I'm pretty excited for tonight. Dallas plays Tennessee. Amari Cooper makes his Cowboy debut. Pretty excited to see. A lot of people say that, Dallas overpaid for him, and we'll figure that out in the future. but in my opinion, may not mean much. I just feel like Amari Cooper is better than any wide receiver that's going to come out of the first round this year. And you know Dallas is going to get one, like a wide receiver this year. So I believe it was a good pick.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I hope he can get back on track like what he did his first 2 years, the 2 Pro Bowl seasons. That would be nice. Because Dallas really needs that. Because I like Cole Beasley, but he's your number one. You're not doing too good.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Use your set.
Geno Atkins coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
No first down. Let's go.
And down he'll go at the 25. Call it a gain of 5.
You gotta watch the computer. They be faking a lot.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage.
Oh, I got clothesline by my teammate.
What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his.
So out now comes the offense back onto the
Gun
field.
tray,
And they're hoping
level
to redo
sale.
the the last drive when they got into the end
Once
zone.
again,
Just think of what it's
Vikings
like
playbook. I don't know if it's in anything else.
You have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last
I got a 91 Leonard Fournette that I use. But his catching's not there, so I guess that's why LaShawn McCoy's in. I mean, I don't have a problem using him. And I got Alvin Kamara too, and sometimes they'll sub him in. So, I mean, I don't have a problem with him. I'd like Leonard Fournette to be on there because I got him the Mud Hero, of course, with the trucking. And I use Power Run, so his trucking's like a 98. And then I got the truck specialist chemistry on him. So his trucks are like unstoppable. And that would be nice to use, especially like when you're cutting up and you get that safety sitting there. That would be nice. But like I said, I'm not complaining. Keep trying to strip it. I just keep picking up first down. I'm gonna have one incompletion this entire game, so.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it.
I should probably be chewing clock because I feel like I'm just repeating myself a lot. You see, I got Kelsey. He was sitting on the route, so I had to throw it to Kelsey.
As they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He's played a
Sometimes you will get that. Don't force the ball because you're going to be mad at me. You're going to be like, Tyler, you know, he was sitting on it the entire game. Like, sometimes you do have to look the other way. Oh, they knocked that one. And sometimes you get that animation. I don't know what that is, but it's like he's looking back instead of running the route, and I don't understand that. But sometimes it does happen, and you just have to, you know, take it with a grain of salt, I guess.
There's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be.
See, I just threw an interception.
Picked up by Brad McDougal.
I was being impatient, so it's my fault. Exactly what I was talking about.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it
exactly what I was talking about coming into fruition. So at least y'all can see that that play it does have flaws.
Now Wilson, that's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So it's our home team here in possession of the football. As we
I will
back.
sometime, probably tomorrow or tonight, I don't know, but I'll live stream like a head-to-head game to see that I don't just run 2 plays. It's just solo battles that I do it. So I'm not complete trash. Like I do understand football, so I know that there's more than 2 plays, and I know that anybody else that I would play, like as far as you know, an actual person would be intellectual enough to stop my 2 plays or to figure out how to get around my 2 plays. I do understand that, but it's the computer, and I'm going to take full advantage of it. That's what great, you know, football minds do. You find a weakness and you exploit it.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
Oh, you see that? I was sitting on that.
He keeps making plays.
Throwing on
when they throw slants like that underneath, man, you're always there. Especially if you got somebody that like I can't remember the exact chemistry, but like where receivers have a less chance of catching it, or like influences their catch when you're around. Like they'll never complete a slant in the middle if you're there.
Throwing again. Wilson over the middle.
I just had to make sure somebody was there.
And before they can run this third down play,
If I get the ball back, I'm going to score again just to show y'all, to make up for my interception. To make up for my interception, I'm going to score again.
Wilson will throw again. This complete to Henry over the middle.
I click and stick.
Goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
This will really help y'all get more rewards for your solo battles. Get that out of here.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back.
Regardless if you get in the top 100 or not, if you've been, averaging like low points, this is definitely going to help you. You're going to get more rewards out of this. Because I remember like before I even started like, using these tips, I was like maybe getting a touchdown. Not a touchdown pack. Was it a touchdown? No, it wasn't a touchdown. It's a Hail Mary pack. And those packs are boo-boo, let's be honest. The packs are boo-boo.
On second down, Wilson.
Yep, give me that interception. Can we pick six? Pick six with Earl Thomas? Why is this offensive lineman running me down? Pick six. Got that lockdown defender on there.
They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This fielded at the 2. Spinning away.
Oh, that was dirty.
And nice work on the
Wish I could hit spin moves like that.
Just past the 30-yard line.
Yeah, whenever I play a head-to-head game, y'all see that I run the ball a lot.
Do they try to put together something
and I utilize, like I know how to read offenses and defenses, so it's not two plays when I play head-to-head.
Losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
That's always a plus.
Said to everyone, I want to see something.
Because I remember like Madden 18, I was so one-dimensional.
Just something to build on.
Pretty much like this. I only ran. I had like one good defensive play I sat in. I had like one offensive play.
That's Henry.
So I'm glad I'm not like that. I finally like learned to understand the game more and like what the strengths and weaknesses are of my teams. So
now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, how was he so wide open? No idea how he was so wide open.
57 yards.
It's okay. I have no idea how he was so wide open.
You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
I was on everything else.
Correct on both counts.
What's the flag for?
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country.
It's probably on me,
limits out there,
to be honest.
off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Defense.
I never touched the kicker, but okay. Never touched the kicker, but okay.
We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
Never touched the kicker.
Always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's see if we can get some points real quick. Probably not, but we'll try.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And he'll check this one down in the corner. And I think the ball's out.
Wasn't that just a boo-boo play? Wasn't that just boo-boo?
lift it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey,
I played so good this entire game, in the last minute it just went to garbage. So always use their safety and man up 3 deep because they throw it way too soon. So I can look at that pick.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
Get up.
Picked off by Landon Collins. And that will write a finish.
So I got that user alert, user pick.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure.
Let's see how many points I got. Show that I'm not lying. I think Chewbacca limit said 24,000. You need to average to make it to the top 100. So we'll see how much we got. Let's see here. Oh, I love quadruple XP. Let's see here. I got 23,826 and I gave up 10 points. That's not bad. May break into the top 100 this week, I don't know. Probably need to stop giving up points. But for somebody that went from 16,000 points average to getting a Hail Mary pack, then to getting, you know, I got in Ultimate this week. And last week I think I was in Elite, so I've been steadily improving. Because I know I used to get into this right here, Bronze. Actually, I don't even think I was in Bronze. I used to get Veteran because I used to just get the 5,000 coins. But that's a humongous jump from what I started. So use those tips, guys, and they'll help you out tremendously in improving solo battles. And if you find any more tricks or tips, let me know, and we'll put them on here. Thanks. Y'all have a great day.